I'm joined here by Jasmine, Chris's dog.
Real James Gunn situation.
No.
All right, kids, make sure you don't do drugs, stay in school, and eat plastic. We'll start naming them like Friends episodes, so it'll be like the one where Cadence dies. Yeah.
Oh, there's the title, Corona and Cade's Death.
Christopher, I'm the leader of this podcast. Anyway.
You have no power here. Look at me. I am the captain now.
So, guys, why was 6 afraid of 7?
Why?
6 hasn't been the same since he left Vietnam. Every time he closes his eyes, he sees Charlie hiding in the darkness of the forest. Not that you could ever see them, mind you. They were fast. They knew their way around the jungle. He remembers the looks on the boys' faces when they walked into that village, and he shouldn't think about that, no. Sometimes he can still hear Texas' slow southern drawl. He remembers the smell of Brooklyn cigarettes. He always had a pack of Luckies on him. But the boys are gone now. He knows that it's just that he forgets sometimes. And sometimes the way that 7 looks at him, it makes him think. Sets him on edge. And he feels like he's back there. In the jungle. In the darkness. Also, 7 has a hook for a hand, which is very scary. God, that's so loud.
Wow.
Guys, welcome back to another episode of the HPE show. I am your host, Joseph Gallion.
Good.
Oh no, Jazzy, I'm sorry.
Oh, your poor dog. Well, hey, speaking of poor dogs, I'm joined here by Jasmine, Chris's dog. Amazing dog. Fantastic dog.
She goes
Absolutely
by Jazzy,
amazing.
Jasmine, Jazzy J, DJ Jazzy J. Her new album's coming out this weekend. Look at her, she's happy.
DJ
She's ready for the
Jazzy
release.
J. I'm a big fan of her work. So anyway, hey Chris, how you doing, man?
I'm good. I'm here. I'm hydrated.
Hydrated. You're a hydro homie. Yeah, if our video could stop being so laggy, wouldn't that be beautiful? That would be great.
It would be amazing.
I would be a big
big
fan.
We're actually trying to record the screen on this one.
We're going to see how it goes. So, also joining us this week is your boy, Mr. Chase Gallione.
It's me, everybody.
That is, wow.
Hello.
Your face is hardly moving at all. All I'm seeing is you looking down at your screen like you're listening to like an hour of chill lo-fi beats to study to.
I'm down for chill lo-fi chase to study.
Chill lo-fi chase. Lo-fi chase is a great band name. That's all I'm saying.
Don't you put it in the quote? Don't you put it in the board? Don't put it in the board.
It's going to go in
lo-fi.
Lo-fi chase.
Going on the board.
But yeah, guys, how's your week been?
It's been pretty good. Yeah. Another time in quarantine, I guess.
Yep.
Another whole week.
Another week. Yeah,
Week what, 7?
We're somewhere in about that area. We're probably hitting the stiff 7-week mark, maybe.
We're hitting the stiff too long mark, dude. I gotta go outside. Oh my lord, I gotta go outside. I'm upset.
Nah, it's fine. Just play Warzone. You're fine.
Oh yeah, you make a point. I got Call of Duty to keep me company. It's fine. So yeah, what's some projects you boys are working on this week, or just recently?
Let's see. I just got an iPad in today, so I've been drawing like nonstop. That's about it. That and Zelda.
Should I mention that we have video? Because we made a joke about it being laggy, but
we can just mention it now, and then if we have to cut it in the end, we can just.
Yeah.
You make a point.
Yeah, we have video.
Yeah, so surprise, you can see our faces, which for one person is a good thing. The other two, I'll let you decide. The viewer watching. Obviously, Jasmine is what we're talking about. She's
hanging half off the couch. I don't know what her deal is right now.
She literally just be vibing though. Okay, she'd literally be vibing. So we're trying to do some video at least for HPE show for YouTube. So guys, if you're listening on the audio platforms, there's a video accompaniment. So sometimes We might get a little carried away and do some visual gags. We might. You never know. We're so crazy. We're so random. We're so amazing, dude.
Yeah, we're wacky and zany.
Wacky and zany, dude. So zany. But yeah,
Small and quirky.
So quirky. So yeah.
Jasmine's migrating.
Oh, she's moving. The dog is moving. Audio listeners, the dog is moving.
Laying right back down.
And she's in the floor now. You can kind of see a corner through your mic stand. Very nice. I'm a big fan. So, Chris, you want to tell everybody about the script you're working on?
Oh, the script I'm working on?
Heck yeah.
Well, which one? You talking about the one
We'll go with
read
Hounds
earlier?
because we read that in class earlier. Yeah.
No, I'm just working on it's an adaptation of it's not exactly Lovecraft, but it's a guy that shared a universe with him.
Nice.
Hounds of Tenderlos. There's an audio play out there on Audible that's really fun. It's like 30 minutes long or something like that.
Heck yeah.
Really dug it, and then I was like, oh, I'll adapt that and change the name, and maybe I won't get struck down with the might of Zeus by the copyright gods.
No.
Smart.
The copyright gods
Smart.
have judged you guilty.
Yeah, probably. They're probably gonna give me a fat vibe check, but I mean, it enters public domain in like 2028 or something like that.
Yeah.
So, like, I don't have a problem waiting 8 years. So,
Yeah. What's 8 years?
see what the copyright is on it. Yeah. But I've been working on that. I built a little cabin, which I don't know if you can see behind me, but it's over there by my Marty Robbins record.
Do you think, for the sake of the video podcast, that you could go get it and show it?
You want me to go grab? You just want to see me walk away, don't you? You just
I
want to see me walk
absolutely
away.
do.
I'm setting my headphones.
Yep.
You just want to see me in my cargo pants, so you can
Oh.
lock me.
Cargo time.
Like, grab this cabin. All right. Like, grab this cabin, and I'm gonna shove it in your throat. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna shove a cabin
right.
into
Do
your
it.
throat.
Do it.
Fair
I'm
enough.
gonna get my headphones.
Do
Put the
it.
headphones
And then
back
I'm gonna-
on. There
I'm
you
gonna-
go.
Yeah, I'm gonna feed you this cabin. I don't know if you can actually see it. There you go.
That's actually
Yeah.
really, dude. Such a cool freaking cabin, my guy. Like you killed it. Cause like for my obviously for a lot of people who probably don't know, ooh, my hair is sticking out. Gross.
Shut up.
So yeah, obviously me and Chris are in film school, and since we've been having to do stuff online, it's been a little bit interesting. So our art department class where we were making actual huge sets and we were making a game show set, that got put on hold.
Oh, that got clapped.
That got
That
absolutely
clapped.
annihilated.
Oh,
But
that thing got blown away.
so we had to do a bunch of other stuff, and one of the things he was like, hey, make a model that you can use in a final short film for the final of the class. So we were like, okay. Chris blew it out of the water, made that cabin. Our boy Ben Cuthbertson made like a little stop motion Halo type of thing. I made a Lego set. So
Joe's one of the 4 other people that were like, Lego time.
dude, any chance I get to use Legos as a 21-year-old, I will take that chance, okay? You have to
Fair
understand.
enough. I just tried to swallow them.
Well,
Nice.
I don't understand why Lego set says like 2 to 99 years. It only takes me 30 seconds to finish a set.
Yeah.
Take it in like 3 bites, dog. Anyway, so that wasn't funny.
Plastic's a nice appetizer.
All right, kids, make sure you
Cardboard's a good
don't do
palate
drugs,
cleanser.
stay in school, and eat plastic.
That's right.
No, Jasmine has come. Hello?
Oh, hello, small doggo.
Hello,
just
Jazzy.
Well,
Say
she's definitely not that small. Hello, Jasmine.
Yeah, no.
All right.
You wanna get up
I feel
here?
I do feel sorry for the audio listener who cannot see the adorable
Yeah, I
pupper
do.
that we are seeing right
They
now.
can't see my little puppy. This is Jazzy.
Oh my god, you
Don't be
Jason.
nice to the black eye. I'll have you know she is taken she's taken care of very well.
very
She's fed
well.
often. She runs around. No, get out of my way, Jazz, or I'm gonna give you another black eye. All right, I love you.
You'd be like that one YouTuber that spat on her dog. You remember that?
Oh,
I don't remember
yeah,
who
how
it
could I
was,
just
but-
elbowed her.
Oh, we're getting
Yeah.
Twitter canceled faster than I would like. As soon as someone,
Oh,
we made a cool short
Clips
film.
me
People
out
are
on the
noticing, and canceled because of Chris. Well, if we're gonna get canceled
Yeah,
because of
well-
anyone, it would probably be you.
why?
Know, search your feelings. You know it to be true.
No, nah.
You don't think out of all of the
deleted a lot
people
that
on this
stuff
show.
off of Twitter.
I'm scared to ask what stuff. I don't want to ask. I don't want to know.
Real James
Do you not
Gunn
remember-
situation.
No.
Hey, he beat James Gaines. James Gaines, my favorite director of Guardians of the Galaxy. I like how we knew the same joke that we.
James Gunn.
James Gunn.
I love his other movie, Scuba Doo.
Scuba Doo.
Scuba Doo is like he's like the scuba diver version of Crocodile Dundee. Changed my mind.
Scuba Steve.
It do be real Scuba Steve hours. Real Scuba Steve hours. All right. So, yeah, this is good. I'm glad this is... What? Whoa, Mike. What just happened? Chris, I think your mic died.
Great question.
His mic's gone. His mic is gone.
I'm here.
So what happened?
Yeah, so here's the thing is they have to use a really crappy phantom power because they don't have an audio interface. And my dog stepped on it.
That's a very jazzy thing to do.
She's getting
already
jazzy with the electricity.
She's already the star of the podcast, let's be honest.
She's already begging for attention and we just started.
It be like that sometimes. It do be like that.
Dude.
It
really
does.
is.
God. I don't even know how long we've been going, so we'll figure it out. I just realized that I won't be able to know. 14 minutes about? Well, we'll figure it out whenever it feels natural to cut. Anyway, tell us more about Hounds of Tyndalos. Oh, Jasmine, hello.
Well, this is the Hound.
This is the Hound. We're gonna put. It's like whenever they put.
We're gonna spray paint Jasmine black.
Well, I was thinking like the costumes they put on elephants in Star Wars. You know, for like the whatever are they called, banthas, and on Tatooine, the ones that the Tusken Raiders ride.
Yeah, that's it.
I think it was banthas.
Yeah, you were saying?
The banthas.
I'm sorry.
Those were elephants. They put freaking giant costumes on and made them walk around in the desert. Because filmmaking.
Well,
we do it to Jasmine.
A little about the Hounds. It takes place in the 70s. Jasmine, why are you making noises? It takes place in the 70s. It's about a physics professor named Chalmers who is force-fed some drugs and then goes on quite the ride.
It's drug journey time.
It is big drug journey. The way that I pitched it was the trippy scenes of Big Lebowski mixed with the physics from A Beautiful Mind, and the setting of like Taxi Driver.
Okay,
that's actually a really good explanation for it. I like that. So yeah, Orange Colored Sky. Let's talk about that. Do we want how open do you think I should be about this situation?
Not very.
Yeah. I will be very vague when it comes to it.
Very.
So, I'm writing a script called Orange Colored Sky, which is named after the Nat King Cole song, because it's like the series that I've mentioned a couple of times, where I've been making a series based on songs that have been inspiring me for stories in like a post-apocalyptic Fallout setting. I am up to 7 story ideas at this point, so I'm going to probably have to cut it there and be like, stop doing it. You're doing too much. Yeah,
7 is a bit.
7's a bit. I don't want to set the world on fire. Orange Colored Sky, King of the Road, Big Iron, Rapid Roy, Forever, and Love Me as if there were no tomorrow.
Yes.
So, 7.
7.
The only one that repeats, like, same artist, because I tried to do different artists for each one. The only one that repeats is Nat King Cole, because he also did Love Me as if the world, as if there were no tomorrow. I can't even remember the words.
Words are hard.
Great, words are great.
So words are very difficult.
I finished the first draft for Orange Colored Sky. I have, I think, 2 drafts on I Don't Want to Set the World on Fire, because it's the first one, and surprise, surprise, Chase and Sierra are cast in it. Those are my actors for that one. Well, at least for our main actors, because there's like 3 raider dudes, scavengers, whatever you want to call them, that I need in it. But aside from that, it's really just Chase and Sierra. So those are the only two you can really see their face. Let's put it that way.
Boom.
And then it comes to Orange Colored Sky, which, surprise, surprise, I've cast Cadence in it, who could not be with us tonight. But he's gonna play the main character because I figured he'd be pretty good for that. I told Ben Clark. Oh yeah, Andy died. I forgot about he died. We're gonna weekend at Bernie's. We're gonna weekend at Bernie's. We're gonna like puppet Cadence around as our actor. So Cadence may be dead, but we'll bring him back to life like they did Princess Leia. It's fine.
It was really weird that like only 4 people showed up. Like you weren't there.
Well,
I wasn't there.
The family asked me not to go, so there's that.
Yeah, but that's the thing is that like he has more family than just 4 people. So why was there only 4 people there?
That's a good point.
Like, they were live streaming the funeral, but they were also playing Paralyzer, like that song. But like while they were lowering him into the ground.
Is that song called Paralyzer?
Yeah. Yeah. They were.
I'm not paralyzed, but I
lowering
seem
him
to be
the
struck
ground.
by you. Okay, yeah, that is Paralyzer.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. I don't understand why they played that song while lowering him into the ground, though. Honestly, from what I remember, his last request was for them to play Rebecca Black's Friday.
No, they wanted. No, you were close, but he wanted Rebecca Black's Saturday. Thank you.
Oh, that's right. It was Saturday. That's true. That's right. He hated Friday. He loved Saturday.
Saturday slapped. Saturday.
He also loved Living, but unfortunately, he's not doing that anymore. So.
Yeah.
More fortunate for us, unfortunate for him, I guess.
Yeah, but I'm serious. We'll do it like what they did with Princess Leia and Rise of Skywalker. We'll use all of like his scenes in Daniel and Maggie, and we'll just CGI him in there. It's fine. We'll just put different clothes on him. It's cool. Don't ask him why he's talking in a country accent and threatening to blow someone's fingers off. We'll write it into the script. It's fine. It's fine.
It's more of his will. If you can manipulate those words around, I'm pretty sure we can get a pretty sweet deal on all of his instruments and stuff.
Oh yeah.
We do have a lot of audio of him though, so
yes, we can probably. We got at least 5 minutes from that last HPE that we were on.
This is true.
And the episode you forgot. Yeah, you were not on that one episode, remember? Because you're dumb.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, I was dead.
I think what happened? Weren't you just needing? Oh no, you were just lacking on sleep, and you're like, "Hey, I'm tired. I'm going to go to bed." And I was like, "Word."
Yeah.
I remember.
Wait, was that
now that we were telling a story? Yeah, because we got Chase's grunts and audio for whenever he shot in Daniel and Maggie, and then you went to bed for his ADR. But yeah, I remember the story. So I've written the first draft for Orange Colored Sky, and I used that as my assignment in our script writing class. And it
was a very good script.
I appreciate that. A lot of people whose opinions matter to me said it was good. So, not to be rude, I guess, because I mean, there's a few people that opinions I don't respect as much as, like, say, yours or Bennett's or Ben Cuthbertson's or even Ben Clark, who has read it because he's going to be he's going to be the DP on it. And Clack,
get Clack in here for an episode.
Dude, I would love to get Ben Clack in here. We just berate him for an hour. It'd be great. I love it. Yeah, it'd be awesome.
Right,
just bully him for an hour.
Yeah.
Freaking! I told Ben Clark that we cast Cade in Orange Colored Sky, and what he said was my main man Cade, Big W. And I was like, very nice, Big W. It is a big W. Yeah. I will admit it is a big W. And then I told
a fat Al and died.
I told Bennett, I was like, yeah, Chase and Sierra is going to play the main character. And he goes, okay.
Solid.
Should have told him you casted the big one.
Big W, dude. That is also a big W. He was just in the middle of talking about a project. We can get him to, I don't think we can get him to tell that story on the podcast next time he's on. I don't think we can do that. Yeah. I think that's
fair enough.
Chase, you know that show, The Righteous Gemstones? It was an HBO show.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like making fun of Joel Osteen, which is something that
there was a big woman.
People who are religious and aren't religious do. It's great. But yeah, there's apparently an actress that they called the big woman in it.
Because she was
a big woman.
She was very tall.
She like
Rather
was
large. Okay.
self-described as that. So
Oh.
yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Righteous Gemstones was apparently very weird because, yeah. But Bennett was one of the grips on it, so he has so many stories from different sets, dude. Because
it's great.
Film crews are just insane. Let's be real honest with each other right now. It's
yeah.
It's fantastic.
Anyway, big W. So, I can see the title now. Script woes, big W's, and video time. I don't know.
Cade's death.
Caden's death.
Death to Cade.
We'll start naming them like Friends episodes, so it'll be like the one where Cadence dies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or Always Sunny. It's like the gang mourns Cadence. That one's just depressing. Anyway.
And we don't mourn.
So yeah, I was pretty proud of this script, right? And going back and reading it with the class, because they have to read it and they read it so that you as the author can hear it. And really hear how it sounds in other people's voice, which is a really great idea. I love that. Yeah, and hearing it back, I was like, this is pretty good. I was like, all right. Like, personally speaking, I enjoy that script much more than Daniel and Maggie. Because I think Daniel and Maggie was more of, like, here's a cool concept and an idea. And for, like, the Crawl Out Through the Fallout project that I'm working on, that's more of, like, character-driven, which is what I love the most in movies, is character-driven stuff. Like, I don't know, I prefer Empire over the first Star Wars. I prefer Guardians 2 over the first Guardians just because it's more character-driven than, like, plot-driven, So anyway, that's not important at all, but I just wanted to talk about it. So I was pretty happy with this. Like, I there's a lot that I wanted to change, but stuff that would get, kind of weeded out as the more drafts I do. For Daniel and Maggie, I think I did 3 drafts. I don't know.
Yeah.
And it kept getting shorter, and I did not like that. But, I think with the next draft, it's actually going to be longer because there's a few more scenes I need to add for the characters to really get to know each other more. And afterwards, I was like, okay, this went really well. Our teacher gave a great criticism, like a really good idea. My friend Mel gave a really good one, and so did Ben, and it was all kind of the same thing, right? And I was like, word, okay, this is fine. Then it kept going. It kept going. And I will be honest, no one really said anything positive after that.
Yeah, personally, I told him I'd wipe my butt with the pages if I didn't have toilet paper.
He sent me a Snapchat of him doing it. He printed it out. It was a whole thing, dude.
Yeah, I'm actually going to need you to send me some money on Venmo to pay for the ink I wasted on that trash.
I understand. I'll Venmo it to you, actually. Like, I actually genuinely understand why you would want to do that. Yeah.
HPE check, so it's pretty expensive ink.
Did you say HPE ink?
No, it's a HP inkjet.
Okay, fair enough. I'm just stupid.
Yeah. No.
Speaking of stupid, I wrote orange-colored sky. It's so bad. But yeah, no, I'll be honest. I've been in a bit of a funk, if you will.
Funk.
Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch. Because I have joined the Funky Bunch this week, let me tell you. Because it was really disappointing, to be honest, because I got a lot of really good feedback from Daniel and Maggie. I feel like I'm spiking my audio. Maybe. I'm talking loud.
I feel like you can hear Jasmine over here. She wants to go outside. I'm going to walk away and let her out real quick.
Yeah, you've heard this. You
haven't got it cut.
This is
just
mainly for me.
Don't look at my cargo pants,
mainly
please.
for me.
Oh, look at those pockets. Anyway.
All the pockets.
So many pockets.
So many.
What was I saying? Yeah, so, I don't know, dude. It was really disappointing to get, like, really... I don't know. I had, like, a good motivation. People were super freaking... Stop it. Leave it in 2017, Chris. Stop dabbing. I hate you so much, dude. I hate you so much.
Dabbing it
Video was a mistake. I think.
I think life was a mistake.
Look at me go. Look at me go.
Look at me go. I can do the Fortnites. But yeah, no, dude, it was really weird because I got motivated from all the really good positive response from Daniel and Maggie, and then just got absolutely crapped on. It was great.
Yeah.
I may
It's
have told
honestly a
you
good dichotomy.
I may have told you a little bit of that, Chase. I'll be honest,
Yeah.
because I think I came and hung out with you on your birthday, literally
You
the
did.
day, the same day, because I was bummed,
Yeah.
my boy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
told me
yeah.
that a bunch of people crapped on your script, but
Yep.
you didn't necessarily want to talk about it. I was like, I understand. Okay, moving
Well,
on.
right now I'm trying to be hesitant about it because I don't really want to mention
Yeah.
names, because
Yeah.
it's not worth that.
Right.
Anyway,
It's just criticism. It happens,
it just happens, telling me that I can see you're kind of going for like a art film thing. What? What?
Yeah, fair enough.
Probably shouldn't have said that.
On the bright side, though, hey, they liked mine. I was pretty happy about that.
Yeah?
I was surprised. I made the professor read like an hour's worth of just action.
I think it's interesting. I don't know. It's weird that mine was the only one that got that kind of treatment. I don't know.
I think it was just the day. Oh, my jewels. Dead.
Maybe.
This is a
I don't
bad-
know, because it
this
was
is a bad
right
time
after
for
we
me.
finished. It was right after we finished Ben's script, which was a Halo thing, which was actually really good. And me
was great.
and Chris read for that one, and we were going into Orange Colored Sky, and Chris was going to read for Daniel, and then it just didn't happen because Chris's internet did the big yeet and destroyed itself. It committed seppuku, so it's great.
It was
So yeah, he was.
tribal. I dug it.
So he wasn't even there for the rest of the podcast, and so he didn't even get to see anything. But my
podcast. Sorry.
I meant to say class, but podcast happened. He wasn't even there for the rest of the class, so he didn't get to hear any of like the weird criticism stuff. I don't know,
Right.
Because like afterwards, I was like, maybe I'm just taking it to heart more, and it's not that big of a deal, and it's really not that bad.
Yeah.
And then Ben was like, dude, I can't believe it. They're just crapping on your freaking script the whole time. And I was like, yeah, they
did,
were.
didn't
They were doing that. And that's how Joe got into a fist fight with his classmates.
Over the internet.
Over the internet.
Yeah.
Very
He started
carefully.
a Zoom call, called it Fight Club, and then he just sent the link
And then
out
I
to
told
everybody.
nobody to talk about it.
It was very interesting to watch Joe physically punch his camera and others reciprocate the response of that punch.
I made the dude's nose bleed, so it is what it is. I mean, if it works,
He
it
did
works.
make
Am
a
I
man's
right?
nose
Am I
bleed.
right?
Now,
Am I right?
it could have been the drugs they were doing.
I just realized that it
While also
wasn't.
fighting.
We didn't read Ben's script.
We did.
No, it was Katie's.
We read Katie's first.
We read
That day.
Ben and Mel's together. I'm just an idiot.
I really-
Melissa's
I really-
script was great. It was like a sci-fi
Yeah, it was really good.
thing. And I told her,
Right.
I was like, yo, I'm just saying, if you want to put it in the same universe as Daniel and Maggie, it can really
Jazzy's
fit
back. I'll be
perfectly.
right
I'm just
back.
saying.
Jazzy's back. I have to
Oh my
skedaddle.
lord, it's the Jasmines. But yeah, no, dude. Friggin' my friend Melissa wrote a great script. It was like this sci-fi thing, dude. It was really solid. Like, it was so good. And she was crapping on herself the entire time. And she's like, oh, I
Oh,
read
I
it.
don't
It's
like
so
it."
bad. It's so bad. It's one of the worst things you'll ever read. I read it. I was like, we're making this. I hope you understand, because this is really fun and good. Like, yeah, what's up?
Sir, I would like to talk about the other script we read today because I had a visceral reaction.
Go ahead.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
we read.
That's an interesting
we
one.
read a script from one of our classmates who I love dearly. She is one of my favorite.
Oh,
people.
she's incredible. She's
I
such
love
a
her
great
so
person.
much. She's such a ma. I dig it so much. It's so funny.
She's got real like mom energy, not
not
like
like John Krasinski.
Okay.
not like John Krasinski's mommy energy. No, I mean like mother energy. Like she comes to school and she's like, "You will never,
Very
you
hip.
will never guess who I ran into in the grocery store today," and it's
very
great.
hip.
She's
So-
awesome. She's such a nice person. Anyway,
But
continue.
her script was about the times we find ourselves in, which is coronavirus, and she wrote like there's a 10-year-old or whatever, and it read like a 10-year-old, which was really good. It's really hard to nail down
She
kids'
did
dialogue.
some really good writing. I will admit that.
Yeah.
Like the dialogue's
I
solid.
really thought that. My dog is just licking the couch, but we're gonna ignore that.
She learns from you.
Well, and then she'd be looking Windows instead. But we're
This is also true.
yeah.
It's really
But
weird that you have
she,
stains on your windows because you never like clean it after you.
There he goes.
Joe, you there?
I'm right
Okay,
here.
we're back.
I'm right here.
Caller.
Don't give me that crap.
Caller.
Don't give me that crap. I didn't freeze. Shut up.
You were dying.
Shut up.
I don't know.
Shut
man.
up.
I don't know.
Never freeze.
Shut up.
Anyway, the script was about the coronavirus stuff, and
Mhm.
lo and behold, by like the end of the script, the kid straight up gets murked by the coronavirus.
He gets the corona clap. Yeah.
Oh, there's the title: Corona and Cade's death. Really, just spam the tags.
Yeah, I'm ready to put quarantine, COVID-19, coronavirus. All of it's going to be in the tag. So many views.
Jasmine's over here lopping up some mad water.
Dog, I got all of that water,
Jasmine.
dog.
Stop. Please. Anyway, she murked the kid, and I literally hopped in the group chat that we're usually texting in during class to like spout any like words we can't really say.
Yeah.
And I was just like, yo, she killed the kid, bro. She murked the kid. I was losing my mind.
It's
And
really...
Bennett, who was not in class, was just like, he's like, what happened? I was like, she killed the kid, bro. She murked the kid. I can't believe she did it.
That's what was so fun about it, because it's a little Facebook group that's me, Bennett, Ben, and Chris.
The
And it's just-
Mindalorian.
The Mindalorian, because Minecraft was
Ah.
fun, and also
Yeah.
The Mandalorian was a really good show.
True.
Yeah, no, it was really fun seeing Bennett's reactions, because he's not in the class, he's a tutor, so obviously he's not in the class, he's already graduated, but because Chris was freaking out, and so was Ben, and I was just stunned, because I joined the class 3 minutes late because my computer was being big dumb, and so I was like, what the crap I did not expect this out of incredibly
Was reading a child.
yeah, the someone who is incredibly sweet, like the Dave Matthews loving,
Mimosas.
mimosa. Yeah,
Yeah.
I forgot about
She
that.
drinks mimosas.
Yeah, no, and then all of a sudden, child death.
Yeah.
It's so good. That hit me harder than Boy in the Striped Pajamas.
Oh,
That's not true.
those are strong words.
That movie hits hard. Speaking of movies that hit hard, I wasn't expecting Dirty Harry to gut punch me at the end. So yeah,
Oh, yeah, no.
I watched Dirty Harry for the first time. Chris, have you ever seen Dirty Harry? Clint Eastwood classic. He's drinking water. I don't think. Oh, I'm frozen. It's just disrespectful, internet. I don't know why you gotta be this way.
Huh.
Yeah.
Okay, so there we go. All right. So
Okay, you back, Joe? We good?
yeah, we good.
All
Anyway,
right.
what I
You're
was
gonna
saying
have to
is,
make a
I
freaking
have
logo
seen-
for the CC show
Yeah.
at this point.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Could
continue.
just flash
sorry.
it up there.
Yeah, what I was gonna say is I have seen the Dirty Harry movies. I have an Enforcer on VHS.
That's a freaking.
Yeah.
I really dig the poster.
Which I don't know which one I have. Is it Enforcer? Hold on. I got my 20 movie collection of Clint Eastwood classics. Let me see. Is Enforcer the one I have? I don't think it is. No, it's Sudden Impact. So I have 1, 2, and 4 of the Dirty Harry quadrilogy, I guess is what it was.
Quadrilogy?
There's 5 of them.
Saga.
Saga. The Dirty Harry saga. No, it's
Saga of Harry.
Dirty
Harry
Harry.
Saga.
It's Dirty Harry, Magnum Force. What was the one you said you had?
The Enforcer.
The Enforcer, and then there's Sudden Impact and the Deadpool. So yeah, I think Jim Carrey's in the Deadpool. So there's that. But no,
That's TJ
dude.
Miller.
What, you think you're some kind of comedian? You think you're some kind of funny guy? Funny how? Funny how?
No, TJ Miller is.
Well,
Well, not anymore.
well, I don't know. I saw the Emoji movie. I don't. It's really weird that was T.J. Miller and Anna Kendrick. Patrick Stewart was in that movie.
He
As
wasn't
yeah.
fat. He was poop.
He was
He was
poop.
poop. The poopy boy.
that happened, and we let it happen. We let the Emoji Movie happen.
What was in his diaper in Logan?
Oh,
Yeah.
The new quesadilla from Taco Bell.
I forgot about that, dude. I gotta watch. I gotta watch Logan again.
Watch it in black and white. It's so
I
much
have
better.
that version, dude. I got it on Blu-ray on my shelf, my guy. Speaking of shelves, wait, hold on. I was talking about Dirty Harry. Let me finish that first.
Yeah, finish your Harry.
Chris, have you seen Dirty Harry?
Yes, of course I've seen Dirty Harry. It's beautiful.
Cool.
I love it.
Chase, have you?
No.
Word. Okay. Do you care if I spoil it?
Word. Nah, go for it.
I mean, it really doesn't matter because the second one just instantly goes back on how it ends.
Mm-hmm.
But
okay. Maybe we should, listeners, if you don't want Dirty,
if you don't want a movie from 1971 spoiled for you, literally 40 years ago, then close your ears or skip forward. Yeah, no. So the whole movie is Dirty Harry bucking against the law, essentially, because the law isn't necessarily justice, I guess, all the time. So he's like he knows that this person has killed this person and just the worst kind of dude. It's a very R-rated movie. He's done all these horrible things, but they can't make it stick because he's a rogue cop and he was like kicking in doors and beating confessions out of people. He shot the dude in the leg and then he started like stepping on the dude's bullet wound, that kind of thing. It's a rough movie, but it's really good. And
it's an hour and a half of Clint Eastwood going, "I am the law."
Essentially, Clint Eastwood wouldn't have made a bad Judge Dredd if he wasn't 90 now. But it is what it is.
He'll be Judge Dead.
Oh.
Did I tell you about watching him on the Golf Channel?
No.
Oh, dude, I don't know why, but I left the TV on for the dog because she likes to watch the TV, and I came inside. Hey, Jazzy, I came back inside my house, and
just see her mom.
Yeah, and the Golf Channel was on, and Clint Eastwood was their special guest watching the PGA Tour or whatever it was.
Sounds like Clint.
And they say, "Well, we've got something for you," and it's a little bobblehead of him from Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. And they go, "What do you think of this?" He goes, "He shakes like I do sometimes."
Oh, Clint, no.
And I was like, "Oh my god!" And that was like 2 years before I saw the Mule. So I'm like, "How does this man go from like shaking and being sad to being just the most old man alive?"
I need to see the Mule.
Driving in his new black Ford, listening to Willie's Roadhouse.
I still haven't watched the Mule. I need to see that.
Oh, it's so good. I'm choking on water.
Dude, I freaking love Clint Eastwood movies. He's too good at what he does. Freaking Chase, have you seen American Sniper?
No.
It's really good. You should watch it. Bradley Cooper. It's amazing. Chris is dying. Chris is dying. You can borrow my DVD copy.
I'm pretty sure I just got shot.
American Sniper. Chris Kyle's come for you.
I am Chris.
It is your time. Chris.
I will grow out a beard. I will be the most Kyle Chris there is, punching drywall and shooting at children like in the movie.
I think that has to be edited out.
No!
I think it does.
Okay, hold on. No, hold on. Let me cover myself real quick because if you do edit this out, and I don't want you to have to.
Okay.
It's a wonderful movie. He was an American hero, and it's very sad the way he went out, and I'm very sad about that. However, I was making a joke about the fact my name is Kyle, or my name is Chris.
You're really digging yourself a hole.
I am digging myself into a hole. I'm going to throw myself into the same hole as Cade while playing Paralyzer. I don't think you have to edit this out, Joe, because honestly, nothing but respect. It was just a joke. Don't Twitter
about him shooting at children.
Yeah. It was in the movie. Do you not remember when?
I remember it being in the movie. I nearly had a panic attack in the movie theater. Yeah, because the kid looked like a kid I know.
Yeah.
It bothered the mess out of me in the theater because there's a sequence where a kid almost picks up an AK-47 or something like that, I think.
Yeah, it's a rifle.
Yeah. And the whole time he's like, don't pick it up. And it keeps like the music is ramping the whole time. And I'm like freaking out because this kid looks like a kid that I know. And I was like, I can't freaking
Yeah. Anyway, that's
he
what I'm
doesn't
saying,
kill the kid. Just so we're clear, he doesn't. He doesn't. I think maybe it can stay. Maybe. God, I don't know. Oh, are we frozen again?
It's Joe.
We're
Chase,
frozen.
your neck just looks exceedingly long from this angle.
He is a long boy.
Oh,
It is.
My man's got a neck on him, looking like a flamingo.
Freaking
yes.
So yeah, hey, back to Dirty Harry because I keep forgetting to mention what I was gonna say. I was not expecting the melancholy ending. Freaking, because this whole time he's like bucking against the law because he knows what is right. He knows this person is whatever, and by the end of the movie, he's nearly been kicked off the force because of what he's been doing, and the dude kidnaps, or not really, he hijacks a school bus full of kids, and anyway, there's a showdown where Dirty Harry, freaking, oh gosh, I don't know, the bad guy Scorpio runs off of the freaking bus, and grabs a kid that was just fishing in a pond, puts a gun to his head, and he's like, don't do it, I'll blow the kid's head off, whatever. And there's just a moment where he slowly puts the gun down, they quickly blows his shoulder out. Kid runs because he's fine, because Hollywood, it's awesome. And
right.
And Scorpio slowly starts to go for the gun, and then you get the click. Do you feel lucky? Whatever the mess, because in all this excitement, I've forgotten myself. They shoot 5 shots or 6. So good. Anyway, he shot 5 shots, and Scorpio goes for the gun. He freaking blows a hole in his chest because it's a 44 Magnum, the most powerful handgun known to man. No, it's a 44 Magnum. Because he literally says it twice in the movie.
Oh, it doesn't. Oh, yeah, that's right. It is a 44. Oh, yeah, I have one of those.
I want to be Dirty Harry.
No.
Please.
No, me.
Please.
Me, Dirty Harry.
Me, Dirty Harry. No. What is that?
Me, Dirty Harry.
Goodness gracious. So, anyway, after the dude gets shot, and his body just tumbles into the pond. And then, Harry pulls out his badge, looks at it, takes it off the wallet, and just chucks it into the pond and walks away. And then credits. I was like,
yep.
God. That, it hit you hard because it's like, yeah, this is a guy who was kind of held back but from doing what he knew was right because he saw everything and was there the whole way through, but couldn't do anything because of the law. And he realized that that wasn't the life for him after partner gets hurt, killed, shot, whatever. And just realized it's just a gross lifestyle and what he's having to deal with, and he quits.
You know what I just realized?
And then in the start of the second movie, he's just a cop again.
There was a big missed opportunity. They could have had Clint Eastwood be a really old snow leopard or something like that on in Zootopia.
Where did that come from, Chris?
Brain. My brain. I don't know. I was just thinking
what if Clint Eastwood but animal?
I'm sure that's somewhere on Twitter.
How long have we been recording? Can we wrap it? Can we stop?
47 minutes.
We're going to do take it or leave it. Take it or leave it time. It's take it or leave it time. Goodness gracious. All right, guys. Does anybody have any ready to go? Because I haven't been thinking about it.
Yeah. I forget which one do we snap and which one do we clap.
Snapping is take it, leave it is clapping, and it's going to be so distinct that we're not going to do it.
No, we're doing it.
God, no, it was really bad in the episode that I just uploaded. It was really bad.
No, we do it now.
I hate you so much.
Yeah.
Christopher, I'm the leader of this podcast. Anyway.
You have no power here. Look at me.
I am the captain now.
I am the Captain JSSG now.
Oh, here's a comedian now. Anyway.
Careful, I'm gonna Joker you, Brother Bear. You wanna go?
I'll get what I freaking deserve.
You're gonna get what you freaking deserve.
Anyway, Chris, what are you going to take for this week? As soon as you take a swig of drink.
I'm taking some water.
Move my freaking mouse by accident.
What am I going to take? You know, I'm going to take that, you know, my script was read. It wasn't torn apart as much as I thought it was going to be, which, you know, I was expecting it to be absolutely shredded because of formatting. Can you stop bobbing your head like you're at Cade's funeral? Okay, all right. I'm also going to take that I built the table. I built the table with my grandmother.
Oh,
my grandmother today.
That's sweet.
Yeah.
Oh snap!
Doesn't sound like social distancing, Chris.
Well, I haven't left my house in 2 months. So
That's fair. That's very fair.
I went over there and
You haven't
built
left
the
your
table.
house in 2 years. What are you on about?
Yeah, I don't even know how I met you, honestly.
The internet.
Yeah, on 4chan, I'm pretty sure. We were trolling through the Clint Eastwood Snow Leopard board.
Yeah, I don't know if it's
And
threads
it
or
was-
boards on 4chan. I don't.
No, it's board. It's
Is it boards? Okay.
Because I was bored on 4chan. And so I found Joe, and then Joe was like, hey, I got this guy with a long neck. We could probably steal his liver. His name's Chase, and we'll find him.
That's
And
true.
we did.
You
Oh,
weren't supposed to
please
tell
live.
him why he woke up in a bathtub full of ice this morning.
Wait, you put ice in it?
Well, I'm trying to be nice.
Where did you get the money to get ice, Joe?
Look, I splurged a little. Okay, look, hey,
all of our money.
hey,
We used all of our money.
hey. It wasn't that much. Okay, look, my cousin Vinny.
How
all right?
much?
No,
How
no,
much?
no. Listen, hey,
How
hey,
much?
hey, hey,
No,
hey.
no. Hey,
How
much?
about you
How
let
much
me
was the
talk
ice?
so I can tell you how much
How
it
about
was?
you
Huh?
tell me a tax
How about you
was? How much
shut
was the
your
ice?
mouth? Okay.
There's
How
a
about you
lot
shut your
going
mouth
on.
before I
My
sew
cousin-
it up like
my-
Chase is the
hey,
domino
hey,
region
hey,
because we took out his kidney?
Hey,
There's a
look,
lot
my
going on.
my cousin Vinny, okay? He
Chase should stay out of
owns
this. We
an
just wanted to live
ice
in natural
house,
voice.
okay? He owns an ice
He
house.
owns a nice house?
Yes.
He owns a nice house?
Yes.
Yeah?
All right.
Wait,
And he
which
did it
one
as a
is
favor.
this big Vinny or little Vinny?
It's the third one. It's middle Vinny.
Middle Vinny? Oh,
Yes.
I love Middle Vinny.
Middle
How's
Vinny.
his wife?
He's great. He's great. She died.
Oh, they put her on ice?
Yes. So anyway, I did it as a favor. And that's the end of the bit.
Yeah.
So continue what you
Oh,
were
sorry.
saying.
Where's the stick? Where's the stick?
Oh no. It didn't even come through on Discord because your mic, you hit your mic thing. Yeah, I can't even hear you. Chris is an idiot. He screwed up his mic again.
I'm stupid. I'm here.
I agree.
I'm pretty sure.
So anyway,
Sure we came
yeah,
through on
so
audio, we're fine.
you're taking being awesome with your grandma and freaking having a good script.
Yeah,
All
'cause I know what that's
snappy
like.
snaps.
thank you.
Am I the only one that's going to snap with the crap?
Snap! Chase! I snap. We're
Do
gonna
the
snap your
snapping
liver out.
chase. Oh,
We're
a
taking your liver
snap.
and your kidneys.
We're taking both of
I'm
them.
snapping.
Taking
I'm
all of them.
slowly snapping at like 3 frames per second.
Yeah, dog, your internet's like hot trash.
Come on,
Hat
everybody, we need to
trash.
get off this. Hurry up. Come on.
All right,
Yay.
so freaking Chris, what are you leaving?
When am I leaving? My wife. I hate her.
I think
So,
you made that joke the first time you
Or
got on
who just
here.
made me hate her more. Honestly, that's why I live by myself with the dog now. This
I
is our
realized
child.
my
Her name's
wife only
Nancy.
married me because I'm a trophy husband.
My wife only married me because I have a crippling addiction to nicotine. That's also why she left me.
Ah,
You know, it's a special circumstance when the wife leaves you the same reason she loved you.
Yeah,
yeah.
because I'm fat. So,
Christopher, no. No.
No.
Don't do that. Don't do that. I'll come
Anyway,
give you. I
no,
don't
what
care
if I
about
get a-
social distancing. It's big hug hours.
I'm gonna lick you right on the eyeball if you come at me.
Lick my eyeball and give me
I'm gonna
corona.
lick
It's
I'm gonna
hug
lick the
time,
crumbs
fucko.
right out of your eye. I'm gonna lick the crumbs right out of your eye.
Oh.
Come
Why do you
here.
gotta be so visceral with your descriptions?
Very visceral person.
I'm a very visceral person.
Me monkey. Woo woo.
Are you high?
No, but I have water.
Solid.
So what are you leaving, Chris? Besides your
When
wife?
am I leaving? Besides my wife, I don't know. I don't really have much to leave. Not much has happened, really. You know what I'll leave? The fact that I can't film anything. That's been kind of infuriating. You
That's
know,
fair.
not being able to go out and film stuff. I wanted to do C60 Part 2. That's not going to happen. I have had the thought of doing a C60 1.5 that's just me in my
Crying.
house crying, actually. I thought that'd be kind of fun. It's just like have the camera just sitting in front, and it's just like a time lapse of me getting horrendous lung cancer because I'm gonna be stacking up cigarettes.
Nice.
Yeah, I thought it'd be
Fits
kind
with
of
the
fun.
character.
Just,
Fits with the character.
yeah,
I dig
character.
it.
We'll go
I
with
dig
that. Yeah.
Cade.
Yeah.
Chris do be smoking those ciggies on set though.
On set, of course, but I stick to my nice, delicious vapor. It's menthol flavor, just like a nice menthol Newport cigarette with a nice white filter on it. It's great. I also started.
So
watching
Chris is
60s.
also leaving lung cancer.
I am leaving lung cancer in exchange for my wife and coronavirus.
Perfect.
Fair enough. Yeah. All right, Chase. What are you taking this week?
Jeez. Let's see. Taking. Well, I got the iPad today, so I'm definitely going to be taking a better approach to drawing now. For sure. I might try some animation stuff with it, see how that works.
Ooh, very nice.
Let's see. As far as I think that's it, honestly. That's all I really want to take with. Yeah. That's it.
Big
That's
snappy
it.
snap hours, dog.
Big snaps. Snaps.
Big
Okay.
snappy snap.
And then leaving.
The wife.
Probably.
Beatboxing.
Wife. Beatboxing. Yeah, that does get annoying sometimes. I could leave that.
Just driving Sierra up the wall with all the beatbacks and you doing.
Ooh.
Oh,
Yes,
boy.
trying to be less annoying. That's probably.
Is that
a good
actually
one.
it? Word.
Yeah.
Going to be less than-
Yeah.
That's fair.
I feel that,
Yeah.
dog. I feel that.
Yeah, because when you're stuck
better
with
feel
the
that.
same people all the time, you tend to get annoying, or at least I do. So
I
work on
I
that.
get that way around new people, so it's fine. I understand. I really do. I understand, Vinny.
Right.
Oh, sorry. You're big Vinny. I forgot to mention.
I am the big Vin.
Just kidding. You're little Vinny. Very little Vinny.
Yeah, the big woman is Big Vinny.
Bring that meme back. I
Yeah.
shouldn't yell into my microphone. But yeah, no, for taking, what am I taking this week? Man, honestly, I'm kind of just seen some friends again. Saw some friends, kept 6 feet distance and all that jazz last night. I don't know, man. That made me really happy just to see some friends. We met up in Hugh McRae Park in Wilmington, and just chatted for a little bit. And
That's nice.
it was just nice to see people. I think this is going to get deep. Here we go.
Oh, no.
Yep, it's
You're
happening.
doing so
Chris,
good.
don't you cover it up with dank maymays. Let it happen. I think that legitimately, if we're looking for a positive spin, Chris, stop. I swear, I will end you.
I'm just giving the visual list
Thank you,
visual
thank
people
you.
somewhere to look.
I think if we were to look at a positive spin for everything going on right now with Corona and the quarantining and everything like that, I think it would possibly be, I don't know, I think it's honestly probably just thankfulness for what we had and what we will have again soon enough, you know?
The realization that people were more important than we thought.
Yeah. Yeah,
There you
actually. I talk about John Mark McMillan a lot, but here we are. In one of his songs, he talks about being asleep inside the dream. And I don't know, it made me think, because what he was talking about was going through your life on autopilot. Because, you go to work, you walk your dogs, you do all the other stuff, and you just get dog. Oh, Jasmine, beautiful.
I don't know how she's sleeping through this.
But you sleep through the miracle that is your own existence, I mean, life's crazy, life's beautiful, life's insane,
Pretty
and
dank.
it is pretty dank, and I think we do take that for granted. So I think whenever things finally get back to normal, just remembering gratitude for what we have is going to be great. So that's what I'm taking, is gratitude and thankfulness for what I have. Oh yeah, snaps. I forgot. Yeah.
Yeah, I like it. It's nice. It's nice. I like that. I like that a lot.
So yeah, what I'm leaving is demotivation. I don't know, because it's weird. It's like the people's opinions that I care about all said really good things, you know? Like, the people who will, first of all, I know they will tell me how it is, and they will be like, if this is bad, they'll be like, yo, you need to work on this, that. And, like, I got good criticism. I got, like, good, like, constructive criticism from these people that I really care about the scripts and everything. But, like, sometimes I focus on the people who are just overly negative, I think. Even though it doesn't matter as much, because for some of the people that said really not so great things about my script, it felt like it came from a place of wanting to make themselves look better by putting someone else down, you know? That's what it felt like. And maybe I'm wrong, but not necessarily just people in our class, but for certain people that have said really sideways things to me recently. Seems like it's kind of, I don't know, it's kind of come from that kind of place, which is not a place that you need to pay much attention to, because people are just looking for validation in all the wrong places, and that shouldn't affect you.
Topeka, Kansas.
You gonna explain that, or?
Strange happenings in Topeka.
Topeka? What?
Topeka, Kansas.
What is
strange
Topeka,
happenings
Kansas?
in Topeka?
Pick my toe, you hot toe picker.
What? Okay, am I missing a reference here?
No, it's just a nice place in Kansas with a fun name.
Topeka.
Chris, what are we referencing in Topeka, Kansas?
It's not a reference.
I don't believe you. Everything you do is a reference, Chris.
Place. It's not a reference. I mean, there was like, okay, I guess a reference could be like Foster's Home. They talked about Topeka,
yes.
But like, I'm not talking about Topeka from then. I'm talking about Topeka, Kansas, because I like Topeka, Kansas. It's a fun name. It's kind of like tabernacle. It's just a fun word.
Tabernacle is a really fun word. If you want a really fun word, there's a church in Brooklyn called the Brooklyn Tabernacle.
Coagulate's a fun word.
Fair.
So is participle.
Dangling participle.
Dangling participle is a fun word.
You're a fun word. I love you guys. You guys are amazing. I'm gonna be really. Even Chase's really glitched out screen for a little bit there. That was. I love that too.
Yes.
Anyway, so Chase, if you can get back in the bathtub, we're gonna take your kidneys now.
Got it. Okay.
Hey, before we end the show, I'd like to pop another cap off.
Oh, is this all right? Here we freaking go. Oh my!
I'm gonna pop it. I'm gonna see if I can pop it directly into the camera.
Are you gonna shoot your camera right now?
I'm gonna shoot it directly at my mic if I can, or not my mic, but at my camera. You ready?
Yeah, do it. You suck, and you woke up your dog.
It's like it's smoking. I don't know if you can tell, but it's
hit the
smoking.
vape, Chris.
Saw a little
hit
smoke
the
there.
vape off the bottle.
Oh, gotcha. Hold on.
Don't actually hit the vape. Nicotine is bad for you.
Oh, shit.
Yes,
you're like my wife. You just left me because I hit the fat rip. Okay.
Oh, my lord. This podcast was a mistake, and I never want to do it again.
Fair enough.
Nailed it.
We did it. I think it's a good episode. I like this.